Hi guys, it's me Mike. I'm back again with this UFO short that I'm doing in Toon Boom Storyboard Pro. I'm going to be using it so you can see me using it and recording at the same time. What I think I'm going to try to do is do the whole thing in Toon Boom Storyboard Pro, so kind of just do very limited animation. I think it's going to be easier for me. I've got other work to do at the same time and I just want to get something basic out here. I'm sorry there's a buzz. I've spent like 2 hours trying to figure out how to sort this buzz out from the blue microphone. But alas, it's just because I think the laptop's plugged in, but I need the laptop to be plugged in for my Cintiq to work. Anyway, so there's a slight buzz. I'm sorry about that. So where we are now, there's a voice file that I've recorded. That I've put in Toon Boom Storyboard Pro. I've done the rough stuff as you saw in the last video, and now I'm gonna just kind of start working into it.
Two UFOs on two separate occasions. I call them UFOs because I can't explain what they are, and I guess I just wanted to make this.
So over here I'm gonna right click and go split panel at current frame. And then I'll turn my onion skin on. I'm just doing pretty rough stuff at the moment. Which I'll do like once everything's working alright. I think I'll get a grey pen and do like a neater pass. Maybe even this will be fine to use. And I've put my shortcut key for play as Q, because I think it's normally Shift Enter, but I just like having, I just want to be able to use my one left hand to play.
What they are, and I guess I just wanted to make this little thing in case anyone's seen anything similar.
Let's split the frame here. Create a new layer. So I'm just kind of keeping it kind of visually interesting, just so I'm not standing there yapping. There's a little bit of movement going to be happening here.
Similar and can corroborate experiences. Anyway. Because I can't explain what they are, and I guess I just wanted to make this little thing.
I'm holding Alt and I'm dragging that to change the timing of these two panels. I'm going to undo that. If I dragged without Alt, see how it shifts everything, and I don't want to change the timings of the panels later on, so I hold Alt to change the panels within the scene.
In case anyone's seen anything similar,
then I'm going to split the frame here. And just for YouTube, I don't want to keep the people waiting too long. Excuse me. So I'm going to draw just like a simple picture of a rough idea of what the two things are, and so it gets explained later.
Experiences. Anyway, the first time was at a biker's rally. Late at night, I was driving back.
I might take this section out because it was actually after a biker's rally.
Anyway, the first time was at a biker's rally. Late at night, I was driving back with my buddy.
So what I'm going to do here, press 2 to zoom in. Split that, clip it per.
Anyway, the first time was at a biker's rally. Late at night, I was driving back with my buddy on the N2 highway, just late at.
Okay, so I'm going to just get rid of this bit of audio. I don't think we need it.
Experiences. Late at night, I was driving back with my buddy.
Cool. Straight into it. It's better.
Late at night, I was driving back with my buddy on the N2 highway just outside Plet, and we saw on the N2 highway just outside Plet, and we saw.
I'm gonna put this guy. Already, I think this voice clip is too long. Damn. I'm gonna cut it here. I'll pick it up once I've had a chance to trim it. By the way, I'm doing my trimming in Audacity. Let me just get the clip here quickly. Audio, voice. So Audacity is a free audio program. I think it's great, even though I have Ableton Live and which is open, and Logic. I use Audacity all the time because it's just so simple and it doesn't take long to load up.
Hi guys, my name is Mike.
So I think I'm going to end here, and once I've trimmed down my voice clip, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to see if I can just get it down to the essential things that I need for this short. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to re-record the voice thing, because it's, even though I took quite a lot of time to clean it up and to get it sounding good, it's just running on too long. So I'm just going to make this as short as I can. So I've got Ableton set up, Audacity set up. My blue snowball mic is selected in the input, and I'm going to click record. Hi, my name is Mike. I'm going to tell you a quick story about 2 times I saw UFOs on 2 separate occasions. The first time I was driving back with my buddy on the N2 highway outside Plet after a bikers rally, and we saw what looked like a big frisbee above us that was on fire. It appeared and then disappeared fairly soon afterwards. It was flying right in line with the highway, and we both were like, "Whoa, what is that?" And then one of us said, "Oh, it must be a UFO." And then we kind of just forgot about it. The second time was when I was lying down on the grass during a run at a friend's farm in Franschhoek in Cape Town. I'm going to retake that line. Second time was taking a break from a run on a wine farm in Franschhoek. And it was a perfect blue sky. I was looking up into the sky lying on my back, and I saw what looked like a drone flying higher and higher into the sky. And I kept tracking it, but it was flying in this very direct robotic path. And it got really high and then just like disintegrated into wisps. And the wisps disappeared, but it looked like a kind of sci-fi VFX thing. I thought it might be birds, but just the way the path of this thing was very unnatural. And I wondered if it shattered because it got too high. I still don't know what that was, but I remember thinking, oh, that must be a UFO. I felt a bit bad that I'd like spotted it, and now I'd had to kind of disassemble. Anyway, just wanted to tell you in case anyone's seen anything similar. From talking to a couple people, it seems like a lot of people have seen stuff they can't explain. It's just like it doesn't really get talked about because no one really wants to seem crazy. Thanks for watching, and if you'd enjoyed the video, please subscribe for more animation stuff. Thanks. So now I've recorded the thing. What I'm going to do first is select this bunch of silence. Let me just test this. Cool. Because this blue microphone's plugged into the laptop, it's because the laptop's plugged into the mains, it's got a buzz, which drives me nuts. But we can get rid of it. We select that section of silence, go noise reduction, and go click on Get Noise Profile. Now Audacity knows what noise sounds like, So now we select the whole thing and go noise reduction, reduce the noise. So it's done that. Now we are going to apply compressor just to get the level up.
Hi, my name is Mike.
Nice. Now we are going to apply an EQ, bass boost, get my voice sounding nice and sexy, and apply another EQ for treble boost. This was a really good tip I found online. Someone wrote a blog post on how to treat audio well in Audacity. It's very simple. Now we just normalize it. Cool.
Hi, my name is Mike. I'm going to tell you.
I'm sure this is much shorter than before. Damn. Oh, but we messed up a bit.
Second time was taking a break from a run on a wine farm in Friendship, and it was a perfect blue sky. I was looking up into the sky lying on my back. The second time was, and then we kind of just forgot about it.
So I can delete this whole section.
Second time was during. Second time was taking a break from a run on a wine farm in Friendship, and it was a perfect blue sky. I was looking up into.
1 minute 45 seconds. Still too long. Anyway, I'm going to cut the video here and carry on editing. Hi. Okay, so what I've done is I've recorded the audio again. Import sound clips, and I'm going to find what I just made. Audio, voice, story export 2. This is much shorter. This was more what I was thinking of, which is just over a minute. So now it's just a matter of like finding out how the boards that I've drawn fit to the audio.
Hi guys, my name is Mike. I just want to tell you about 2 times I saw 2 UFOs on 2 separate occasions. I always wanted to make this video just... Hi guys, my name is Mike. I just want to tell you about 2 times... Hi guys, my name is Mike.
So I'm going to start the talking head here.
I just want to tell you about 2 times...
I heard you got like 8 seconds in a YouTube video to get someone's attention. So better to just get right into it.
Hi guys, my name is Mike. I just want to tell you about 2 times I saw 2 UFOs on 2 separate occasions.
I'll turn the volume down a bit.
I always wanted to make this video just in case anyone's seen anything similar, and just to kind of get it out there. First time me and my buddy were driving back on the M2 after a bike rally, just outside Plet, and we saw what looked like.
So what I'm going to do is firstly put this board of the car driving to kind of establish the scene first.
First time me and my buddy were driving back on the M2 after a bike rally, just outside Plet, and we saw.
Then they see the thing.
And we saw what looked like a big frisbee. Big frisbee on fire, flying right over our heads in the car. And we were like,
see, this is working much better. This is much shorter and to the point.
And we were like, whoa, what is that? We're like, oh, it's a UFO. And I guess we kind of forgot about it. The second time was about 2 years ago. I'd gone for a run and was just resting, lying on the grass on a wine. Friendship, and right above me was this thing that looked like a drone that was flying higher and higher in this very direct robotic path.
See, and then I'm gonna probably add a bit of animation here just to show that thing doing that part that it was doing.
Direct robotic path, and I kept tracking it, and then it just kind of disintegrated when it got really high, and it didn't like blow up, but just the parts kind of looked like they came apart in this wispy like VFX sci-fi thing. And I thought maybe it was a clump of birds, but just the path was so direct and robotic. Weird. Birds, but just the path was so direct and robotic. Pretty weird. And then I just remember thinking, oh well, I get.
And I'm gonna add another panel here where he's like resigned. He's like, oh well, I guess it's just a UFO. Kind of accepting that.
Weird. And then I just remember.
I'm gonna put the talking head in here just to break up this long shot.
Pretty weird. And then I just remember thinking, oh well, I guess it's just a UFO, and I spotted it, and it has to go. I guess it's just a UFO, and I spotted it,
and I'm gonna maybe add a new shot in there because this shot's been going on for too long. Maybe just like sitting up. I can't quite remember, to be honest, what I did after that. I mean, I must have carried on my run, but really left an impression on me.
I spotted it, and it has to go. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe.
That's it. Now I've got the rough idea. Let's go through it and see how it's running. Now I can just start breaking up the shots into more individual panels to get a bit more movement in it. But this is the basic structure now.
My name's Mike. I just want to tell you about 2 times I saw 2 UFOs on 2 separate occasions. I always wanted to make this video just in case anyone's seen anything similar, and just to kind of get it out there.
And instead of this, I'm gonna just, instead of that panel. So now what I want to do is go storyboard, lock scene duration. So when I delete that panel, it's not gonna shift everything.
Similar.
And what I want to do is just draw like the UFOs in here, because that's more entertaining.
And just to kind of get it out there. First time me and my buddy were driving back on the M2 after a bike rally, just outside Plet, and we saw what looked like a big frisbee on fire flying right over our heads in the car. And we were like, whoa, what is it? We're like, oh, it's a UFO. And I guess we kind of forgot about it.
So here,
UFO.
it's just gonna kind of disappear now into nothing. Let's split that panel.
And I guess we kind of forgot about it. The second time was about 2 years ago. Second time was.
So, you know, I still want to make this thing kind of entertaining to watch and cute and charming. Just to keep someone's attention, I think for even 1 minute is quite a thing. So he's gonna, well, me is gonna be holding up his fingers like a second time.
About 2 years ago.
Sorry, 2 years ago.
I'd gone for a run and was just resting lying on the grass. For a run and was just
This is gonna seem like a jump cut if the shots are too similar, so we're gonna like add another panel in here. Oops. Where he gets down first. lays down first before we cut. And then we could do stuff like show the ground plane and the perspective, but for now, because it's just me, I don't have to communicate this to anyone else who's going to be picking up the boards. That's fine.
I've gone for a run and was just resting, lying on the grass on a wine farm in Friendship, and right above me.
And then what I want to do here is rather do a quick shot of the close-up of the face, just to show like, looking at something interesting.
Sure. And right above me was this thing that looked like a drone that was flying higher and higher in this very direct robotic path. And I kept tracking it, and then it just kind of disintegrated when it got really high.
I think we need a reaction shot here. A quick reaction to show something's character's seen something. And I'm going to drag that onto this shot. Because that's going to be part of the same shot here.
Tracking it, and then it just kind of disintegrated when it got really high, and it didn't like blow up, but just the parts kind of looked like they came apart in this wispy like VFX sci-fi thing. And I thought maybe it was a clump of birds, but just the path was so direct and robotic, pretty weird. And then I just remember thinking, oh well, I guess it's just a UFO.
Get another pose for that.
And then I just remember
like, I guess it's just a UFO, you know.
And then I just remember thinking, oh well, I guess it's just a UFO.
Expression seems a bit severe.
Spotted it, and now it has to go.
So what I want to do at the end of this shot is just show the character starting to get up. His back arm will be supporting him getting up.
And I spotted it, and now it has to go.
And then over here, just the start of the character getting up, so those two shots link up nicely.
For watching. If you like the video, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe.
And then just so there's some life on this last panel. Maybe I'll do like one of those YouTube like please subscribe things where they put it over the button. How do you do that? Maybe he'll be pointing here. I know the logo normally goes here, so maybe I'm going to have him pointing like down. Cool. Now we got like a basic structure. Now it's just fun and games. Going forward, we know exactly what we've got to do. And by we, I mean I. Thank you very much for watching.